Get ready to match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Connie Stevens, Jack Jones, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, John. Thank you, friends, for joining us here. Thank you. You're going to be glad you came because we got a bunch of beautiful people up here. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Welcome. I usually kiss people who are on for the first time. And I'll just give you a hearty handshake, and I'll kiss Betty White instead. That's her there.
Well, what about Connie Stevens? Who's she, the bride of Frankenstein?
Connie.
This isn't my first time.
No, Connie's been here.
But I take all I can get.
I'm glad to hear that.
What about Brett Summers? She's not chopped liver. Yes, she is. That's beneath you.
Okay, here is Lanzina Harkless. Applause, applause, applause. Lanzina has $5,700 to her credit, and she's applauding herself for that. And we're going to have another go at some big money. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll see how much more you will win right after we see about this. Here we go with Lanzina Harkless. Now, let's see what she's going to do now. Go at the big money with the super match. Lanzina, we polled a studio audience not too long ago, and we said, write down your best answer to this. Put on the blank. If you give us the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. For matching their second most popular answer, you get $250. And then for the third most frequently given response, you get $100. 3 of our 6 stars will help you.
Charles.
What my mother always said since I'm a little kid, if she even uses a saucer, she says it.
What?
Put on the dog.
Put on the dog. Put on the dog, okay?
Betty. I was afraid you'd say that in dog lover that I am. That's all I can think of. Put on the cat. No, that's of course not going to work. Put on the Ritz.
Put on the Ritz.
It's putting on the Ritz.
Yeah, that's close enough. Close enough, what the heck?
The very handsome Jack Jones.
What do you say, Jack?
You're putting me on.
Yeah. Putting on me.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Something may come from above. Sometimes the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Nobody's got an answer up there. What are you talking
Nobody's
about?
got any good jewelry either. It takes her 2 hours to put that cheap jewelry on. In the class.
Okay.
All right. You ready for mine?
Yeah, ready for yours. Put on
the coat.
Put on the coat.
Good. But it was
Okay, so yeah, put on the coat, put on the Ritz, and put on the dog. Those are the 3 they gave you. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I love you, Jack.
Put on the dog.
Put on the dog. Okay. That was Charles' answer. Let's see if it's up there, and if so, where? We'll begin with the $100 number. Put on the brakes is not a bad answer at all.
Oh, that's what I said to Jack Jones last night when we
Yes,
were
sir. May we see the $250 response? Put on the lights. See, all these good answers are
What
coming
kind
up
of a
now.
group was this?
They were a very smart group compared to the group we got up here, I'll tell you that. May we see the big one, please? Oh, you got it. Very good, Lanzina. Now, since you won the $500, that means the least you can play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, you can be playing, as you know, for $10,000 instead of 5. If you have a lucky spin of the star wheel, give it a go. It must make 1 revolution. Good luck, Lanzina. Here we go. Will it be a double or not? If the blue light stays on, it'll be a double. It's all automatically connected. That was a close one. That really was
go
close,
back, will
wasn't it? I thought it would stop there. All right, good luck. You're playing for $10,000 with Betty White. Here we go. Blank, $5,000. Thank you. Blank your heart. Blank your heart. Yes, you write your response if you would,
I'm new
please.
here.
Yes.
I got kissed and I'm new here.
All right, Lanzini, give us the answer that Betty has written on the card. If you do that, you get $5,000. What do you say to that?
Cross.
Cross your heart? Cross your heart. Okay. Cross my heart and hope to die. That's cross my heart. Cross your heart? Is that what you say? What do you say, Betty?
Oh, that's such a good one, sweetie.
That is a good
I am
one.
so sorry. This is going to break your heart. But don't be cross.
Now you've got $11,200. All right, she's very happy, and while she's celebrating, we're going to welcome Diane Wallen. Isn't that nice? Really? All right. Hello there, Diane. Now, as soon as it stops, there you go. We welcome you.
Thank you.
Before we start playing the game here, we'd like to find out a little bit about you, where you're from, anything you want to contribute.
Okay. I live in America's finest city, San Diego. I enjoy dancing, and right now I'm completing my master's degree in counseling, and I'm also working as a singing telegram messenger.
Whom do you counsel?
Right now, anybody.
Oh, I see. Are you a psychologist?
No, it's part of the education field, so I could work in a school or an agency or whatever.
What sort of dancing do you do? Disco dancing?
Mostly like folk dancing and jazz and some tap.
That's interesting. Well, good luck to you here,
Thank you.
Diane. We'll start this game, ladies, right after we do a little business with America. Okay? Here we go. Round one. Question number one. Diane, you may have A or B.
I'll take B, please.
B it is for Diane Wallen. Muggsy said, hey, boy, my neighborhood was so tough. When we played hockey, instead of a penalty box, they put you in a blank. That's how tough the neighborhood was.
So tough.
When we played hockey, instead of a penalty box, they put you in a blank. That's your answer, right, David? You're going to stick with that no matter what.
Stick with this no matter what.
No matter what.
I love it when he
That's
turns
it.
red like that. I just love it. He just turns this pink.
You ready, Buster?
Yeah.
Sure.
Muggsy said, my neighborhood was so tough. When we played hockey, instead of a penalty box, they put you in a...
Trash can.
Trash can is okay. Anything that would be indicative of a tough neighborhood.
Well, that's good. I tried to get something that was indigenous to the game, and I said they freeze you in a block of ice.
They freeze you in a block of ice. Turn red again, David. You did. Okay, Brett.
Listen, I don't mean to knock her answer, but has anyone ever driven through the alleys of Beverly Hills the night before they collect the garbage? It's all full of trash cans.
Right.
I mean, we can't live without it, can we? No!
No?
I said a homemade cell with bars and all and everything like that.
Like a miniature jail.
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck.
Think about it. You'll like it better if you think about it.
Chuck, you said, right?
I said Chuck. What do you
I
say,
said
Chuck?
solitary confinement.
Solitary. A splendid answer. Instead of a penalty box, they put you in a what, Connie?
Well, you see, you have to come from a tough neighborhood to know these things. A garbage pail.
Garbage pail. Once a day. A tough neighborhood.
Many times I hit the garbage pail.
I'm in there. Okay, Brother Jack.
I feel like it's my first day of a new school here. Crazy kids. Ready?
Yep, go.
Icebox.
Box. All right, they put you on ice. All right,
Well,
you throw...
that's what threw me with the hockey and everything I was thinking.
Hockey,
so I
something
thought they
cold.
put you
Oh, I
in
see.
an ice box.
I see, because they had ice to play the hockey
I know. Gee,
All right,
when
let's see what
when
we
you
got
boo
from
Brett and me at the
Lanzina.
same time.
on. Wally the wise guy.
Yeah.
Said to Ugly Edna. Is that your lower lip, or are you eating a blank? Wally the wise guy speaking to Ugly Edna.
Ugly Edna.
Is that your lower lip, or are you eating a blank? Packing a rod, or you just glad to see? Okay. You need
he's
some
never
clarification.
any help.
I'll clarify it for you. What do you need?
Oh, exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
I couldn't.
Got it.
You're wonderful.
Lanzina.
She's unbelievable.
Wally the wise guy said to Ugly Edna, is that your lower lip, or are you eating a blank?
A pizza.
A pizza. Pizza, eh? I mean, all but the edge of the pizza pie would be sticking out. It would look like a...
No, it's very good. It's a very good answer. I had been pitched into the world of sports with the hockey question. I remained there with my frisbee.
A frisbee. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good.
I was trying.
You don't have to turn red. That's a good answer.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
I was trying to
I'll
think.
get you.
I was trying to think of a fruit. Now, what is that fruit that looks like? You know that.
so many.
There.
He's going to get you for this. Okay. What'd you
Not
say?
the kind you find on Hollywood Boulevard. The kind you find at Green Road.
Get to it.
That fruit. So I finally came up with it. Frisbee.
Frisbee is a thing that you flip to one another. It's made out of plastic and sails through the air.
Isn't that odd? I thought
That's
it
not
was
a
a tropical fruit.
No.
Now, honestly.
The new season is coming, isn't it, Gene?
Yes,
New
it is.
year.
Oh, that's right.
Producers.
Yeah.
Almost taco.
A taco. It's a Spanish pizza, isn't it? A taco or something close to it? Hello there, Connie.
I had a very strange,
A
frying.
frying pan. Why did you say that?
I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea.
You have been absent a long time, I see. Okay, Jack Jones.
Go, baby.
I've done this before. It seems conceivable, but you eating a plate.
A plate. Is that your lower lip
Done it
or are you
many
eating a
times.
plate? I don't understand that. What do you say?
You see, like David, I was pitched into the world of sports.
Yes.
And except I didn't get as far away from home as he did, I said a hockey puck.
A hockey puck.
Very good.
That's not bad. Is that your lower lip or are you eating a hockey puck? What about tongue sandwich, ham sandwich, bologna sandwich?
What about that?
Those all stink. We all thought of those
They're
and we
all
threw
rotten,
them
eh?
all
Yeah.
out.
All right. Thank you for the vote of confidence, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Lanzina and Diane, it's 1-0 at the end of round one in favor of the challenger, and we'll go to round two right after this for you. And here we go, round two coming up, ladies. Diane, you want A or B?
I'll take B again.
B it is. All right. George said, my wife must be having an affair with Humpty Dumpty. What? Take a look. There's blank all over the place.
George said my wife is having an
That's the
affair.
best I
Good
can do.
rating. That was excellent
Yeah,
rating.
thank you.
I just wanted to make sure. Now, take
Give it to the boy. Give it to the young man.
what young man?
All right? All right? Okay. Now, since you matched in the first round, you don't have to play this round. That's why it says don't right there. You must learn to obey orders, or you will have to come to my dressing room for overnight.
Sure.
Okay, Diane, George said my wife must be having an affair with Humpty Dumpty. Take a look. There's blank all over the place.
Egg.
There's egg all over the place. Right. You heard of the phrase, egg on your face? There's a little play on that. Egg all over the place.
Yes.
Egg on the place there. What do you say?
Well, this is, I think, tantamount to the same. It's eggshell.
Eggshell.
Was he made out of eggshell?
Yes, he was. That was
I
part of
thought
it.
there was no
one of the
egg.
components. What?
I thought there
No
was
egg involved.
no egg involved. When he fell, Humpty Dumpty said, I have children. That's why I know all these wonderful things. Mary, Mary, cry contrary, all that.
Yeah.
heavy reader.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty
Yes.
Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's men, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
Yeah.
Eggshell.
Would you rehearse it a little more? Eggshell.
I'm sorry.
Well, egg would have done it for her, but eggshells do not.
I
There,
thought your children were born before the story was written.
Shell. we don't get no eggs so far. Connie, show us your... Oh, not you.
I had it.
Oh, you had it, but you don't play. What have you got, Jack?
If David's didn't work, I guess mine won't either. But
Yeah, we have to look at it anyway.
This should work. Yolk?
Yolk. Yeah.
Good. Just yoking around.
Right. What do you say?
Hey, Connie, can I borrow yours? How about if we do it this way?
Okay. So there's 2 for her, and now let's see what Lonzina does with her second round question, which reads, the politician said, if I'm elected, I'll give the little man what he really needs. A blank. I'll give what? If I'm elected, I'll give the little man what he really needs. A blank.
A blank.
A blank. Give the little man, little man.
A little man.
Those are the operative words. Do you all understand the operative words? I'll give the little man what he really needs.
Oh, I got it.
I thought they were what he.
Okay?
Got it. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Now, Lonzini, you need 2 to tie and 3 to win. The politician said, if I'm elected, I'll give the little man what he really needs. A blank.
A little woman.
A little woman. Very good. A little woman. What'd you say? She said a little woman. What's wrong, Ira? Yes, she wrote it. She just didn't push it in far enough to light the light.
Sorry.
You see, that light lights
I
there
don't get out
when you
much.
push it in all the way. Is it on now? Well, I guess her light is busted. You'll fix it between shows
And her
or
bust
something
is
like
lighted.
that. Yes, right. And her bust is lighted. Show and tell that. The politician said if I'm elected, I'll give the little man what he really needs. Go, David.
I must admit that I almost wrote that down, and then I didn't because I thought they might be going for a play on words, and I put a lift because they would put him on his shoes to make him pull.
Hardy, har, turn red again.
Well, you know how I feel about politicians regardless of race, color, creed, or party affiliation. So I said I'd give him a pair of elevator shoes.
Elevator shoes over a lift?
That's what you get out of a politician.
Right.
That and higher taxes.
A step ladder, okay. Now, Connie, may we see yours?
I said a pot or some pot.
Some pot.
You had to be there, Jim.
I see. Okay. I'll vote for you, honey. Now, you got to match the 2 remaining ones, Lonzina, to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Okay, Jack, show us your little woman.
Somebody put him up to it. A ladder.
A ladder! So that means Diane Bowling wins the game. What do you got there? A little woman! Lonzina is leading here. She's got $11,200. Send a commercial for you and come back and see how much money Diane will win.
I know you.
All right, now wait a minute.
I
Now
know
what?
she's gonna ruin it.
She is good.
Once more, Charles Nelson Reilly's gotten me to make a fool of myself on network
This
television.
just came from all of us to you.
Oh.
It's you've heard of the changing of the guard?
Yes.
This is the famous moment in our show where we change our sign to make way for match game 79.
You gonna change the sign? Now wait a minute. Hold everything now. No, everything's gonna be all right. I'll give you a hand here, Charles. You're unscrewing the old one there, and it's all unhooked.
Okay.
Yes, right. Right. There it is.
A happy and healthy New Year to
Thank you.
everybody.
Happy New
and
Year.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. It don't work, Fred. It don't work. Is that it? You got it plugged in now.
Is it on?
Is it on?
Turn it on!
with Celebrity Blackjack. Snoop Dogg, Jason Alexander, Andy Dick, Billy Baldwin, Richard Belzer, Jamie Kennedy, Shannon Elizabeth, and many more. Celebrity Blackjack, Mondays at 10 on GSN.